All right, so the latest drama with my family, I had Ben's aunt, Carol Forrest, reach out to me today on Messenger and say that she never said I was a bitch, and basically she just doesn't want, she's saying I'm using that as an excuse to not be her friend. I don't even know this woman. She's from Maine. I have no idea. Linda is also from Maine. It's just been crazy. So I have here a Facebook post that I kept from Carrie, who is my husband's sister, and basically way back in 2012 she was saying all kinds of things. So I had, his father had threatened to use a gun with his mother. He threatened to kick down my door, so I had called the police on them. And then after all this stuff, I mean, I have like tons of cards, okay? Tons of cards for the kids, all this stuff. I have stuff from his grandmother. I still have like all this stuff. Visits every weekend, everything. And so now I hear, this was on Facebook, I feel bad for your mom and dad because they are missing all the cute things grandkids do because they can't see any of that. This was, let's see, I had my first son in 93. This is 2012. So that is years and years and years of a commitment, right? And they start making stuff up because they just don't like, I don't know, they can't communicate their needs. So then 2015, my son graduates, okay, from the Army, and I get this note. 2019, we have a family reunion. I put everything aside, I forgave them, and then I get more junk. 2019 when my son was married. So they keep turning against me. Every single thing that happens, they turn against me. So it's very, not that it bothers me, it's just their family life quite a bit. So I have all these notes, and then I was just telling my husband, what is your aunt doing trying to be my friend and I don't even know her? So I had a copy this years ago for my husband. I said, do you remember this one, Ben? We had a Pastor Joe who he talked to, and he says, Mom and Dad, this is my writing, but it's just a quick draft. I am writing to communicate something that has been on my heart for a while. I have been stuck in the middle between you and Melissa, but not anymore. My loyalties lie with my wife. And then he quotes the Bible in Genesis. Therefore shall a man leave and cleave unto his wife, and they should become one flesh. This should have happened 18 years ago, he says, but it's not until now that I have seen this truth. I will not come over without her anymore, and I will not bring just the boys like they wanted. They wanted the boys, and they wanted him without me. I will not bring the boys without me, who, by the way, do not appreciate how you treat their mom. So that was way back in 2009. I still have a ton of notes of just all kinds of persecution for what? So they think these things, they're not even true. They take a fit and then they lash out. And definitely some mental issues in that family, especially with Carrie. And so I sent this to my husband today, and there's a lot more. There's like 3 pages he sent to them and said, do you remember this? Do you remember this, Ben? So keep your paperwork, because I may need it for court. Keep all your paperwork so that you can defend yourself.